Hello, everybody. Welcome back to our to Late Night Football, and welcome back to our Match Excellent show. A fourth one for today, and final one actually for today. And it's finished Real Madrid 2, Juventus nil. It's an interesting game. And again, it's preseason. Results don't matter. But I thought the performances. There's some interesting points to pick out from that, and I like the game. I thought for the first half it was pretty competitive, actually. Which is refreshing to see. You normally don't see preseason games so competitive. Well, it was pretty competitive. Second half, I think Madrid was just better than Juventus, and I think that there's some things to take away from that. We'll talk about the two goals first. I think the first goal, it's Vlahovic had a really bad pass. It was a hospital pass from him back to the player. And you could see when he made it, he was almost, I don't know whether he's upset at himself, or he's upset at the player, but he's upset. And, it just goes through, and then Vinicius is in, makes a great run, by the way, goes through so many players, looks good. And he falls down. Well, not falls down, he's pulled down. And it was a penalty. I think it was a definite penalty. But what a cool conversion from Karim Benzema. I thought he made a big difference today when he came to. And I think I saw the game against Barcelona, and Madrid looked all at sea at that. But when they got Benzema back in the side, I thought they just looked like a different team. They look like a different team with him in it. We'll talk more about that in a second. The second goal, well worked again. Juventus again a little bit slow to press, a little bit hesitant. They let when the tackle finally comes. It was actually a foul on Hazard, but Hazard has already got the pass through to Alejo on the left hand side and puts in a wonderful cross. And Asensio is not going to miss from there. You don't generally miss shots from there. He finishes as well, and it's 2-0. And a good performance from Madrid. I thought like I said, I thought they were just kind of shaded the first half, even though it was pretty competitive. Second half, I think it was just them. Just took it away from Juventus. And even from Juventus's point of view, that midfield is a problem. It's a real problem for them. And I don't know what the solution is. I know Pogba is going to come back from injury at some point. Don't know when. They might need some short-term solutions there. Even then, I mean, Di Maria looks okay. I don't think that Zakaria. I mean, I know they were missing on their first choice midfielders. They didn't have their first choice trio. But still, it just feels like they need more. They need more in that area. And I know the commentators were talking about needing a new striker. I don't know if they need a new striker, but I think Vlahovic's form will be a concern. I don't think he's settled in at Juventus at all since moving from Fiorentina. I don't think he's settled in, and I don't think I just worry for him this season. I do. I think it's a key season for him, and I just worry for him. I don't think the fans have taken to him, and I don't think he's taken to the club as much as they would have probably wanted. I think he seems out of sync sometimes with his teammates. He seems a little bit hesitant on things. I mean, we saw it with Lewandowski where he was missing chances. Vlahovic doesn't even get chances. I think he's just so disconnected. He feels so disconnected from everything around him. That's the problem. So uh, they might need a new forward, but I don't think it's going to solve those midfield issues. I think they've solved those midfield issues. It might help more, but yeah, they might think they need a new striker because I don't see Vlahovic cutting it. And to talk about Madrid, I thought they played well today. I think all things considered, they played well. I don't think Juventus are going to be a threat in the Champions League. To be honest, I don't think they're going to win Serie A either. So you're not really. I mean, as much you think Real Madrid with Juventus is a glamour clash. It's a big clash, but actually, I think Madrid will probably feel. We're not really going to get tested that much, and that's I don't think Juventus had enough about them. The other thing is the fact that Juventus don't press. Madrid don't press. Juventus don't press. So I think from Madrid's point of view, that was good that they were playing against a team that doesn't press just as much as they don't press. So I don't think they would have learned a lot from this game about themselves. I think they would have probably wanted to play a team that pressed a little bit more so they could understand what they need to do to counter that, because Madrid, they can't press, they don't press. The fact that they start with Casemiro, Modric, and Kroos means they already, kind of, they know that they're not going to do that kind of, pressing and that kind of high intensity style. So how do they counter that? Would have been interesting to see. I still feel that they're overly reliant on Karim Benzema and Thibaut Courtois on either side. And I think that keeps them in the game. It worked well last season, but Madrid just refused to give up. So Courtois kept making save at the save. Karim Benzema, they just get a goal from somewhere and then hang on to get another one or something like that. I think they will need a little bit more this season. I think they will need a little bit more this season. If they want to win La Liga, if they want to win Champions League, I think they will need a little bit more. I don't think what they have right now is good enough. And they've got some talented players, by the way. Chouamini, Camavinga, they've got players, and I think over time those players will develop into key players. But I think right now, at this moment in time, I think they're missing a little bit. And I said that last season, and then Madrid proved us wrong. So you never know with Madrid what you're gonna get. But I just feel like they have a little bit less, and I think playing against a team that probably doesn't press, and Juventus made them look a lot better than they probably are. Interesting with Valverde playing on the right wing as well. Just one note on that. I don't think he should be playing right wing. I think he's a good central midfielder. I think when you play him as a right wing, you kind of just lose a lot of his ability and a lot of his strength because he's not at the pace to be on the right wing. So often what happens is that it becomes very narrow. So it almost becomes a 4-4-2 in some ways. And that's okay if you want to play that way, but it just means that that right wing kind of goes dead on that side because he can't really do a lot on that side. So I get why he plays him. Probably he plays him because you know that Modric, Casemiro, and Kroos are not going to be enough to hold the midfield by themselves. So he plays Casemiro on the right to kind of provide a little bit more extra cover. I get that, but it kills Madrid a little bit, offensively, and you could see it in that first half where they struggled to create. They created chances and they got into good positions. They didn't create a lot of clear cut chances. They got into good positions. So anyway, that's just a note there, but I can see what he's trying to do. So there'll be something to see. But congratulations to Madrid on the win. In as much like Real Madrid, we are a Real Madrid fan. It's a good win, 2-0. Always a good occasion, of course, to celebrate a win over any team, even if it's preseason. And it's they've got I think they've got one more game now, and then they get ready for the season. So we'll have to see how that goes. Juventus have got a couple more to go as well. So hopefully they can build up some steam and maybe have a good season. But we'll see what happens. Do remember to subscribe to our channel on YouTube, follow us on Facebook. Unfortunately, I won't be able to do. There's a lot happening tomorrow, but I won't be able to do any videos until later in the night, possibly because I'll be away on the beach. So we'll see how that works out. But I hope you enjoyed today's videos, and let me know in the comments what did you think of it, and we'll hopefully see you tomorrow. If not, we'll see you on Monday. But thank you so much for watching. Take care. See you soon. Bye bye.